Learn English to Hindi, evaluation, assessment and
प्राथमिकता.
welcome to the Judgy Tea Shop. Hey, you are about to learn some powerful Hindi words for thinking, judging, and deciding. And yes, we are doing it inside a very dramatic tea shop where even biscuits get performance reviews. Welcome to Professor Chai's tea shop, where nothing is simple. You cannot just order tea. First, the professor performs an
मूल्यांकन.
evaluation of your tea drinking seriousness. Then his assistant makes an
आकलन.
assessment of whether you look emotionally ready for extra ginger. Next, they announce the main
मानदंड.
the criterion, taste, not mustache style. On the wall hangs a giant
पैमाना.
a scale, because apparently tea foam must be measured like a national engineering project. Then comes the
तुलना.
comparison between your cup and the professor's perfect cup. After deep,
विचार.
careful consideration, he nods slowly. Finally, he reveals the day's top.
प्राथमिकता.
Nobody spills chai on the grammar notes. Congratulations, you have entered the most overqualified tea shop in language learning history. Your word mission today. Let us make the words feel easy and usable. You do not need perfection, just listen, repeat, and enjoy the madness. Evaluation in Hindi is
मूल्यांकन.
imagine a teacher saying, the project needs fair.
मूल्यांकन.
Single quote. Assessment can be
आकलन.
and also often
मूल्यांकन.
in formal contexts. Think, first we study, then we judge. Criterion is
मानदंड.
a contest judge says, safety is the main.
मानदंड.
Single quote. Scale is
पैमाना.
on a map or in measurement, the
पैमाना.
helps you understand size or proportion. Comparison is
तुलना.
if you compare two phones, you make a
तुलना.
consideration is
विचार.
before saying yes to something wild, take a moment for
विचार.
priority is
प्राथमिकता.
if sleep is more important than answering 27 emails, sleep is your
प्राथमिकता.
mini story, the great office snack crisis. Now you will hear the words inside a silly story. This helps your brain remember them without needing to wrestle a dictionary. At an office meeting, the team faced a serious emergency. Only one samosa box remained. The manager said, we need a fair
मूल्यांकन.
of the situation. The intern replied, I already made an
आकलन.
There are 12 hungry people and only 4 samosas. Science is crying. Then HR stood up and declared the official
मानदंड.
whoever skipped breakfast gets first chance. Someone brought a whiteboard and created a snack fairness.
पैमाना.
From 1 to 10. Then the team made a dramatic
तुलना.
between hunger level, sadness level, and puppy eye skill. After much,
विचार.
they reached the final truth, the real
प्राथमिकता.
was ordering more food. Moral of the story. Vocabulary improves faster when snacks are involved. Quick dialogues you can borrow. Here are short lines you can reuse. Say them aloud if you want. Your walls may judge you, but that is free practice. A. Did you finish the evaluation? B. Yes, the
मूल्यांकन.
is complete. A. Before we decide, what do we need? B. We need an
आकलन.
first. A. What is the main criterion? B. Safety is the main.
मानदंड.
A. How do we measure this on the map? B. Check the
पैमाना.
A. Which laptop is better? B. First, let us make a
तुलना.
A. Should I accept the offer now? B. Take some
विचार.
first. A. What matters most today? B. Health is my
प्राथमिकता.
memory tricks with a smile. You are going to make these words stick with funny images. If the images feel ridiculous, perfect, ridiculous is memorable. 4.
मूल्यांकन.
Picture a cat in glasses doing an official evaluation of sofas. It takes notes like a tiny professor. 4.
आकलन,
Imagine a detective with a clipboard assessing a bridge, a sandwich, and your haircut with equal seriousness. 4.
मानदंड,
Imagine a giant golden ruler labeled, the rule for the rule. That is your criterion. 4.
पैमाना,
See a map with a ruler in the corner shouting, respect the scale. 4.
तुलना,
Picture two bananas standing side by side in a beauty contest. That is comparison at its finest. 4.
विचार,
Imagine yourself touching your chin dramatically before choosing between tea and more tea. 4.
प्राथमिकता,
Imagine one glowing task floating above all others while the rest whisper, fine, we will wait. Tiny quiz, big drama. Let us test your memory. No pressure. Okay, tiny pressure. The biscuits are watching. What is the Hindi word for evaluation?
मूल्यांकन,
What is the Hindi word for assessment?
आकलन,
And in many formal contexts also.
मूल्यांकन,
What is the Hindi word for criterion?
मानदंड,
What is the Hindi word for scale?
पैमाना,
What is the Hindi word for comparison?
तुलना,
What is the Hindi word for consideration?
विचार,
What is the Hindi word for priority?
प्राथमिकता,
Friendly conclusion. You did great today. Seriously, your brain deserves a small trophy, or at least a decent cup of tea. Today you practiced evaluation as,
मूल्यांकन,
assessment as,
आकलन,
and also,
मूल्यांकन,
informal use, criterion as,
मानदंड,
scale as,
पैमाना,
comparison as,
तुलना,
consideration as,
विचार,
and priority as.
प्राथमिकता.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, repeat the words out loud, use them in tiny sentences, and come back tomorrow ready for more Hindi. You are doing better than you think, and yes, your new top
प्राथमिकता.
is to practice again soon.